Hey guys, it's Jack. Today I wanted to do a special video that's a little bit less of an update and more of a tutorial, more of a resource for people, because I got a new webcam. Yay! I hope you all can hear me. I'm trying to talk really quiet because it's like 3 in the morning. I have super bad insomnia. I wake up at like 2. But my anxiety time to do stuff like this. Today I want to teach you how to do masculine face contouring, so you can look a little bit less like this. One of the ways that I dealt with being transgender was I just tried really hard to be a woman, because I thought that I could like cure myself that way or something if I was just a good one. So anyways, I got really good at makeup. And I really like makeup too. Like, sorry, like I'm a guy, but I still like makeup. I don't like really wearing it, but I kind of have to. I feel like I have to for dysphoria right now. My face is still really feminine, as you can see. I look like a woman to most people, so that sucks. But it's cool that masculine face contouring does a pretty good job. It's a good job for what it does. If you see my other videos, you'll see that I usually don't look like this. I look a little bit better, a little bit more masculine. But yeah, this is what it actually looked like. I'll leave the headset off for a second so you can actually see. That's my head. That is what my head looks like. It's very head-like in form and conformation of its pardon me, component organs. Sorry. So, the first thing that you're going to do is a foundation of some sort. I use Bare Essentials. Or I guess they're called Bare Minerals as well. Whatever. But I don't wear it every day because I feel like having too perfect skin doesn't help me pass at all. It's a little kind of a feminine feature. I think just have this really blank, perfect slate, and that's called a foundation. So I only wear it when I feel like my skin's kind of shitty. Or just like I'm pretty sanguine too sometimes. I don't wear it every day, but I'm gonna do it for today's purposes because I can show you how to do it and it makes blending a little bit easier too. And y'all need to blend. The point, if you learn nothing from this video, you need to blend your shit. So yeah, I'm gonna use Bare Minerals matte foundation in medium beige, which is me. I'm gonna tap some out onto the cap. And just gotta take a fluffy brush, just roll it around the knot, okay. Tap the excess off. Fine dusting. And in circles around your face, you're just gonna kind of buff it around. I'm gonna move this mic right now. There we go. Hope you guys will hear me. Make sure you get under your chin to your jawline, because having that transition there, that ain't cute. I don't like that. So, get there. No problem areas, especially mine are right under my eyes and my chin. So I'm gonna try with those. Yeah. Okay. So, once you get powder, or you don't, up to you. I get to the contouring. Contouring is what the name of the game is. I use quads, make it a lot easier, but you don't have to. I use quads to make it easier. You don't have to use that in the mic because it's probably easier here. What you're going to need is at least 2 different things. You're going to need a light colored powder or cream. I recommend powder. I like powder. If you're on D, then your skin is greasy and oilier than it was, very likely. Then a powder is your friend. Do not use creams. They're just going to make your skin oilier and make you more likely to break out. So if you're on T, use powders. Okay, so what you need is at least a light color, and a dark color. That's it. Now preferably these colors are very close to your skin tone. We're not looking for dramatic here. We're not going for drag queen. We're going for very natural. No one can even tell you we're wearing makeup. We're going for like the natural makeup look. If you know the natural makeup look on chicks, where they wear makeup but it looks like they're not wearing makeup, but you can still tell they're wearing makeup. Yeah, we're going for that, where you actually can't tell we're wearing makeup. Let's see how that goes. So the point is, you're going for a color that is like a shade or 2 lighter and a shade or 2 darker than your skin. Not much more than that. Don't go crazy. And don't go for colors. There's like, you don't want to use blush, in my opinion. It makes your cheeks fuller, and that's a feminine, perceived to be a feminine feature. Anyways, let's get down to it. We'll see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to start with my highlighting and then I'll do my contouring. You can do it either order you want. It doesn't matter. I said highlighting. And highlighting is a little bit more extraneous. It's not as important as contouring is, or darkening. Highlighting for me, I see it as less of a way to masculinize and more a way to make myself look damn good. It's more of an androgynous beauty thing on my part. But there are some masculinizing things about highlighting that you should know. First, it will help make your face look more angular in conjunction with contouring. It's just going to make your contouring pop a lot better. And also, it's going to accent your bone structure and just make you look better. And then the 2 places particularly you want to focus on with your light powder, if you're doing strictly just trying to be masculine and you're not trying to look better or anything like that, are your Adam's apple and your chin. Obviously to make your Adam's apple more prominent and to make your chin look more broad. So for me, my powder that I like to use is Urban Decay in Vanilla. It's this really awesome light whitish color with a gold pearl, and it's just really good for highlighting. So, I know I cracked this side just a little bit. You cracked. Oh god, it's very sad. Okay, so I'm gonna use these parts that just fell out. So why not? Also, so I'm hoping to make this video kind of a video for guys who aren't very good at makeup. Guys who've always been guily guys instead of womanly guys like me. And because I do make makeup, I feel like I'm a guy. Like, I just slap shit on. If this is the tutorial for who just want to slap your shit on. If you want like a perfect makeup artist tutorial, those are out there. I've seen them, they're great. Go watch those. This is kind of the lazy, just fucking do it version. Alright, so I got a thin layer, I did the swirl and the tap. Tapped. Of my highlighter on my fluffy brush. On my stippling brush, actually. I'm not even sure if that's the correct brush to use. People are saying about this video being not a makeup artist video. It's a stippling brush, I'm not sure if that's correct, but that's what I use. So, the areas that I'm going to do are my forehead, my brow bone. Actually, I'm going to do my finger for my brow bone. Brow bone is actually a good masculinizing one too, I forgot about that, because it makes your brow bone look more prominent. And that is a masculine feature, to have a more prominent brow. I should note that I am not going to blend any of this until I get it done at the end, so you can kind of see what it looks like visually. It's gonna look weird though until then, so bear with me. You're not gonna look this stupid. You're gonna look a little bit more like I do at the end, where hopefully I look good. Okay, so and then do down the apex of my nose. And this is a little masculinizing. It when paired with contouring, it makes your nose appear slimmer and helps with the passing. And then I just got on my mic. Sorry, mic. I've got an L shape on your cheeks. Also, yeah, you want to do your chin, make it appear more broad, like that. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, I don't know about that. It's easier to remember like my steps when I'm just doing them in front of the mirror, but when I'm doing them step by step, it feels like I don't know what I'm doing. Because I keep forgetting things. Alright, so that's your highlighting. Now let's get to the contouring. So for contouring, it's a little bit harder, at least for me personally, to find a good powder for this. I have no less than like 3 quads of the contouring stuff just for this. My favorite ones, they're all Physicians Formula. This one is kind of it has a powder and a blush and a highlighter and bronzer. You can see that I just used the living fuck out of the highlighter and the bronzer for contouring. But no, I like this one the most because it's really shimmery, so it's not very great for contouring, honestly. But it's like the first one I ever had, so I really liked it. Let's do this one. So this one is a matte eyeshadow quad from Physicians Formula. It was like $4 at the drugstore. Good score. I think it's great. And it has 4 different colors that are all related. Oops. And so I'm going to take the darkest color. And I'm going to do the sides from the inside of my eyebrow and down my nose. This is going to make my face appear more angular. And I also do a little bit on the sides. A little bit underneath here. I don't know why this is masculinizing, but it feels it to me. So I do it. It just adds a little bit of shadow in that area. And then I've outlined your chin a little bit to give it a little bit more of a, like, you don't have a broad chin. Look. Like that. Next, and this is probably the most important part, if you take only 2 things from this video, they're blend, 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 and that the best way to masculinize your face is this thing. What you want to do is, put it on the other side so I can just hold the mic on, is take your darkening powder, your contouring powder, and do extend from like the center of your, like where your ear is really, and then down. What you're going for is this kind of L shape. This L shape is prime, this L shape is your friend, this L shape is what's going to make you help pass. It is like the most masculinizing thing that I can think of in terms of makeup. It helps make your face look a lot more angular, and other than, oh actually no, the eyebrows. Eyebrows probably help you make you pass more. But most people have eyebrows, I don't. I plucked them all out to all hell when I was in my girl phase, so I don't know if they're gonna come back. Hopefully, I thought tea was gonna help, but not yet. Well, so here's going to the other side. Move the mic. Why can't I do? Since you're first on the screen, then doing makeup on, so it's all awkward. Your line should be straight. My line's all crooked and wonky, but that's okay because we're gonna blend it. The nice thing about blending is it's very forgiving. Okay, cool. So we're on this side. Cool. Okay. And then I have this kind of small kabuki brush. And I take the same powder. And I do my temples. So above the corner of my arch of my eyebrow. I don't know why, but this helps a lot. I think it's more of the angularizing of the face. But I think it really helps, and I really dig this. This works so good. Once again, I'm not blending right now. I'm just applying, and I'm gonna blend it all at the end, so you can see what it kind of looks like. Okay. And then you take your color and just outline your jaw, below your jawline. You're not trying to make this very visible. This is a very subtle effect you're going for. Just go underneath your jawline. This is going to make your face more defined, specifically your jawline, and so the defined jawline is read as masculine by a lot of people. So that's how we're doing it. Cool. And then the last thing that I want to do in terms of contouring is, where's my palette colors? I'm going to take this time a much less reasonable color for contouring. I'm going to take this black. It's really dark gray, almost black. And I am going to do my hairline with it. And I'm not, I guess it's kind of like simulating facial hair, but it's more simulating sideburns. It's really hard with the headphones on, but I'll show you. But you're going to do it, and I'll do it. What you're going to do is take this area and then just kind of extend your sideburns out, down a little bit. Just a little bit. Once again, we're going for a subtle effect here. So I'll show you. Not there. Don't do there. I don't know why my left side of my face is so hard. Like on cam. For some reason, like it's reversed. It's really hard to do. Alright. This side looks good though. That's what you're going for. So yeah. I just wanted to do a little bit of darkening in here. This really makes it feel dysphoric to do it because it feels like a girl makeup, but it's making my eyes appear a little bit more recessed and less bright and, I don't know, popping open. Yeah, it just seems really feminine to me. So I darken it a little bit with my contouring, not my lash color, the dark black color. Don't do that color, that's gonna look ridiculous. I even want to use a slightly lighter color. I've been using, here, I'm using this color. I'm going to use this color, which is a shade lighter. Cool. Actually, you will not be helping yourself with the passing, so wiping excess off if you use too much and it looks like eyeshadow instead of just a little bit of actual shadow. Okay. And so the last, actually no, I'm not going to do that. Then the last thing that you need to do for contouring is blend. You need to blend the shit out of everything. Because you don't want this, you don't want to look like this. This isn't good, this isn't hot. So let's blend and see what happens. And remember, you can always blend more, you can't take shit off. I guess you can't take shit off, but it's good to blend. This isn't blending very great. So I'm going to take this brush and blend it out. Cool. And then do your temples. And your brow, what you did. Your nose. Oh, I forgot. A good place to do it is. Oh, I forgot. Another good place to do it is right here, on your lip cleft. I add a little facial hair here too, but it's very subtle, very subtle. I want it to look like I have peach fuzz and really not much more. It's really hard to simulate that with powder. You can do it with like spirit gum and like hairs, and you can do it with a stippling brush and like cream makeup. With powder it's difficult to do, as far as I know. So, right here, pop up, and get up, right out. Alright, so this is what it looks like. And then the last most important step is your damn brows. Do your brows. So the difference between guy brows and girl brows, I don't know, obviously I don't know their gender binaries, but whatever. The difference between masculine reading brows and feminine reading brows, there we go, is that women have this arch and tend to have this arch, so it goes like men is more straight, very Vulcan, and also I have a lot of really thin brows, so I'm going to try to thicken those up. The darkest part of your brow, you want it to be here, in the corners. So don't be afraid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this eyebrow pencil, it's brown eyebrow pencil, it's pretty boring, blasé drugstore makeup. I'm just going to outline my brows a little bit, so I know where I'm going. You want to flatten out that arch right there if you can. Yeah. Cool. Cool. And it's getting perfect because we're going to go over it with powder to make them look a little bit more messy and less polished, because the pencil makes them look, why is this happening? Makes them look really polished, and that's not what we're looking for. Those guys usually don't do the brows, so they look kind of fucked up. So my brows look fucked up, even though I just did them. So I'm going to take this black powder that I use for my sideburns again, and a brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. Then follow the guide that I made with the eyebrow pencil. So yeah, as you can see, that really changed my face and masculinized it a lot. Yeah, that's one of the most important things to do. Do your brows, blend, and do the L on your face, on the cheek of the contouring, because those are the three most important things. Yeah, so I just do my brows, and that's pretty much it. All you have to do is I put a chapstick on. That's super not gonna help you. It's not helping me right now either. But I don't really chap, so well, we'll learn anyways. And just look at your final product and see if you like it. If there's anything you want to change. Add to fix, because you can always go back, add more, and blend. Always blend, 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 blendy, blend, blend, blend. Why this one isn't blending very well? I'm gonna go over it a little bit with powder. And this is the troubleshooting aspect of the video. There you go. And now I look a lot more masculine. So I look a lot more passing now, which is nice. I have my hair in this clip, so it would be out of the way. It's just a banana clip that I use for tying my hair. Yeah, this is me looking masculine. It's not very masculine yet. You know, and it sucks. There you go. You can see my face a little better. Fix the light. And that's. Sure, I have some shine. I'll get rid of it with the powder. So I'm just gonna go over that real quick with the regular foundation powder that I started the video with. And yeah, so check out them, yeah. So I hope you liked the video, and I hope it was helpful to you and not just me being ridiculous. I mean, it was being ridiculous, but I hope it was also helpful to someone. If you have any questions, I'm available to ask and answer questions. I would love to help. You pass if you want to pass, and if you don't want to pass, fuck it. You just want to learn makeup, that's cool too. This is also really good for crossplay, if you're doing cosplay. And, you know, it's just cool to know contouring, I think, personally. But yeah. So, as always, Jack Adam, signing out. Oh, I gotta find the stop recording button. Oh no, the mouse is just dead. Yeah. Okay, as always, Jack Adam.